TeddyGrey on stuff. Whooshy gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
I'm back. NF, that's a joke. The one that you've all been waiting for. This and Layers, I believe, is the other one. They're all getting done in time. I'm also doing the Ren journey. That's starting today, I do believe. So, without further ado, please like, comment, subscribe, and let's go. Hello. Oh, that first line, come on. That shouldn't have come up before he said it.
I'm not on your radar, then your radar's broke. Don't blame me for the way y'all's jokes fall flat, get your mouth slapped. Ain't no hoax. I get an inkling, they pick me.
Imagine using as part of the beat. Ugh, only NF. Let's go.
I'm not on your radar, then your radar's broke. Don't blame me for the way y'all's jokes fall flat, get your mouth slapped. Ain't no hoax, I get an inkling, they pick me for the weak link, I'm gonna have to pose a question for the ones that don't accept that I've been exceptional. Cause the moment I get involved is the moment the song takes off. So how could you think I wouldn't last long in a game that I was made to play? What do y'all take me for? Rest assured, when I do come back to tour, it'll be Christmas morning. They ain't gonna wait cause I'ma wake up with a present so big they'll jump for joy. Yeah, let it be known, I'm back.
Christmas morning because I'm gonna wake up with a present so big, but obviously presents, like physical presents, you know? Presents so big they'll jump for joy. Oh, let's go.
In a game that I was made to play. What do y'all take me for? Rest assured, when I do come back to tour, it'll be Christmas morning. They ain't gonna wait cause I'ma wake up with a present so big they'll jump for joy. Yeah, let it be known, I'm better when I'm out of control.
But also he said Christmas morning, like it was like morning away. He said morn, but then in a way. And obviously he said morning, but that could be like morning like the time of day, good morning, but also morning like sadness. And he also said they'll jump for joy, which is the opposite of sadness. Constantly peppers these little contradictions into just a one bar as well. And also when he said exceptional, it's another thing that he does. Oh, fine. Fire.
Christmas morning, they ain't gonna wait cause I'ma wake up with a present so big they'll jump for joy. Yeah, let it be known, I'm better when I'm out of control. I can't be the butt of a joke. I'm cutting in the front of your pole. Starts talking like you really a pro. When you ain't even part of the combo. Nothing but an amateur out. Slow down when I wanna collide. So only way to put it if I chose I could be bigger, maybe consider it a bit if it was.
Take one of those. Take one of those, Nate. Take one of those. The fact that he's pointing in these little pauses. I'm really a pro. Da-da-da-da. I can't vote. Oh. I'm cutting in the front of you, po. Zuz talking like you're really a pro. Ugh. Get lost, brev.
Be Christmas morning, they ain't gonna wait cause I'ma wake up with a present so big they'll jump for joy. Yeah, let it be known, I'm better when I'm out of control. I can't be the butt of a joke. I'm cutting in the front of you, po. Starts talking like you really a pro. When you ain't even part of the combo. Nothing but an amateur out. Slow down when I wanna collide. So only way to put it if I chose I could be bigger, maybe consider it a bit if it was when you walk. To comprehend, you kinda saying you gone. Incompetent to consequences. Hard to miss is common sense. I'm on. Once I wrap your head around it. I might have to get up off the porch. Show you how it's done, I got the form. Power tripping on me, get destroyed. Pull the plug, I'm rolling up the core. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me.
Oh, brev. I might have to get up off of the porch, show you how it's done. I got the form. Power tripping, so power, got destroyed, pull the plug. Obviously power, but rolling up your cord as well. I don't know what rolling up your cord means. I don't know if that's slang for something, possibly in America. I'm rolling up your cord. I don't know if that's like common vernacular, but obviously you can tell what he means by that. Do you know what I mean? Pull the plug. He's gonna kill you.
Show you how it's done, I got the form. Power tripping on me, get destroyed. Pull the plug, I'm rolling up the core. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, hold up, rewind, that's not even possible. Me, I keep it honorable. Who's your favorite? Let me know. Tally up, count the votes. Was it me? That's a joke. Hey, that's a joke. That's a joke.
Ooh, with him talking about I cannot be the butt of the joke. I thought he was gonna talk about how people are taking the piss out of him, like people are making a joke on his name. But no, that's not the direction he went in. What he's saying is, who's your favourite? Let me know. Tally up, count the votes. What do you mean it wasn't me? That's a joke. Brev, that's a joke. That's how he should feel. This is, when I told you about confidence, this is the confidence that I want to see on a regular basis from NF. If I can only get tracks like this from Nate, I'll be happy. Perfectly happy. Don't get me wrong, all of the old stuff, all of the sad stuff, I'm depressed stuff, can't get out of my head stuff, perfectly fine. Now, that's what I want to see, because obviously he's dealing with his stuff, and if he still needs to deal with it through music, allow him. Of course he's allowed. However, as a fan that only wants the best for him, I hope we get an album soon of just this. Just this. And then I hope we get interviews after that coincide with it, where he's smiling his arse off, joking with the person he's interviewing with. This was my whole point by being annoyed by that interview, is because I want to see him happy. I want to see him fucking confident. I want to see this energy in person, because I want the best for him. If you don't want the best for him, continue supporting self-deprecating behaviour and continue not having a say in it and just going, oh, it's okay, it's because... If you want the best for him, you want him to be happy. Allowing negative behaviours and allowing negative behaviours to continue is not the best for anybody. So why would you allow it to continue? You should want the best for people and not want them to wallow in their self-pity or absolution or OCD or whatever it is. If you see your friend who's like that, you don't go around them and start acting as depressed as they are. You try and lift them out of that because you want the best for them. The only people that can possibly have a problem with that are people that are perfectly fine being in that state. I am not. I'm not somebody who enjoys being down. So anything I can do to take myself and everybody around me out of that, so that nobody around me has to be upset, I will do that. Now don't fucking tell me that I'm wrong to do that. Hated to take that to this place, but you guys in the comments pissed me off reading through them. How could you argue with that notion that you want the best for somebody, so you don't want to see them down? You want to see them as confident as they appear in their songs. If I'd have listened to this when it came out and then saw an interview of him fucking looking depressed, I'd have been like, what the fuck was that song about then? I don't give a fuck if you felt like that at the time. Don't put that out for your fan base. Like, oh, everything's okay now. No, it isn't. If it isn't, don't make us think it is. It's as simple as that. If he felt like that at one point, there was a point between that point that he recorded it and when he put out the entire album where he thought, oh, do you know what? I no longer feel that confident. Don't put it out then, because that's what your fan base is going to expect. Because all you've put out beforehand is depressing music, and that's all people have expected from you. That's why you got the hate in the first place, because you were solely putting out that type of music. So you then got the hate. You can't then put out a different type of music to get a different reaction, and then everybody hate that reaction as well. Makes no sense. That means he can't do right for doing wrong. You guys are putting him in such an awkward position with his music. It's unreal, man. Some of you, not all of you, some of you.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, hold up, rewind, that's not even possible. Me, I keep it honorable. Who's your favorite? Let me know. Tally up, count the votes. Wasn't me, that's a joke. Hey, that's a joke.
So I'm gonna have to apologise quick disclaimer. I was bobbing so much that the camera actually fell. So now I'm having to go back to it. This didn't stop recording though, so this will be a continuation. However, I stopped recording, so we're gonna have to go a little bit back.
Tally up, count the votes. Wasn't me, that's a joke. Hey, that's a joke. That's a joke. Yeah, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Hey, that's a joke. That's a joke. Took a minute now, I'm at the better end of all of it. Today I wanna quit it, be a bitter one to swallow. Cause I meant it when I said I wasn't really into audibles. I guess you gotta call them when your odds are at the bottom. And it's stacking up against you, it's a pity, but they gotta give it out of me. I'm running with the best, I've been kind of make a profit off of everything you told me was impossible. So why would you continue with the narrative and not admit I'm someone incredible? Looking for general, hit him with the end.
What do? Give him another middle finger? Nate, get here, now. Absolutely 100% deserves that. Jesus Christ.
Now I'm at the better end of all of it. The day I wanna quit it, be a bitter one to swallow. Cause I meant it when I said I wasn't really into audibles. I guess you gotta call them when your odds are at the bottom. And it's stacking up against you, it's a pity, but they gotta give it out of me. I'm running with the best, I've been to kinda make a profit off of everything you told me was impossible. So why would you continue with the narrative and not admit I'm someone incredible? Looking for general, hit him with the end of
Jesus Christ. And that whole first bit before he just switched up then and the beat came back in, all that first bit was a setup for this second bit. Jesus Christ. Because I meant it when I said I wasn't really into audibles. What does that mean? I took a minute now. I'm at the better end of all of it. The day I want to quit, be a bitter one to swallow. It actually would be. It actually would be. Because I meant it when I said I wasn't really into audibles. What does that mean? Audibles. I mean, he kind of is. He's in the business of audio. If he doesnn't talk or say anything, he has no job.
now I'm at the better end of all of it. The day I wanna quit it, be a bitter one to swallow. Cause I meant it when I said I wasn't really into audibles. I guess you gotta call them when your odds are at the bottom. And it's stacking up against you, it's a pity, but they gotta give it out of me. I'm running with the best, I've been to kinda make a profit off of everything you told me was impossible. So why would you continue with the narrative and not admit I'm someone incredible? Looking for general, hit them with the end of a shovel. They wanna forget it, I put them on the ground and to get up and open the pit of my stomach to remind them again. I'm a hold up an animal, whatever the case, I'ma get it a minute.
And him saying I'll hit him with a shovel, put him in the ground, like shovel, ground, burial. That's the sort of open the pit of my stomach. Like that's the sort of like visions that it's giving me, you know.
I've been to kind of make a profit off of everything you told me was impossible. So why would you continue with the narrative and not admit I'm someone incredible? Looking for general, hit them with the end of a shovel. They wanna forget it, I put them on the ground and to get up and open the pit of my stomach to remind them again. I'm a hold up an animal, whatever the case, I'ma get it a minute. I doubt I would give it everything, I forgot it. But now that the comments are pushing me to run with the comment and joking aside, if you took away the dummies and bias, you notice that I am insane. Improved a lot, but I still feel it's hard to keep my lid from popping off, but I prevail. How you gonna skip over the details and tell me to be focused? Hold that thought. Don't tell me you mean well if you don't mean well. I call the shots, but don't need my handheld. When it comes to making records, who you know does that better? The way I connect letters, you think that the alphabet was made by me. When it comes to storytelling, I'm great at it. Tune in.
The way I connect letters, you think that the alphabet was made by me. God damn. This is so sick. Like, this is the sort of energy that I need him on. Period. I know I already said that, and I say that so much. But I say that to say, he seems so much... He just seems so much more focused. So much more focused. The wordplay, insane. The flows, insane. When he's on a track where he's being introspective, I love it. You'd struggle to find anybody reacting who feels more than I do. And you all have seen that. If you've been watching me for more than 5 minutes, you've seen that. His emotional tracks, they grip me. And his storytelling, oh my God, story, managed to keep me hooked with not a single full stop. Grammatically, it was a nightmare. But it was one continuation of a whole story. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But when he's in this zone, he's rapping. And I know he's rapping on all of the other stuff. I know that. I'm well aware of that. And he's a fucking top tier rapper. I've told you. And you've told me. You guys told me before I even knew. He's a rapper. But when he's on these tracks, when he has this confidence, I don't even feel like it's... Like sometimes with rappers, when they're being confident, I see the fakery. I think you don't really feel like that about yourself. And yet he supposedly feels shit about himself, and I believe him. And I don't even know if that's because I want to believe that he's now this confident character and he can take on the world. I believe that he's capable of doing that. But I feel like he doesn't have enough self-belief in his own talents outside of the booth. Because it seems like he gives us confidence upon confidence. That whole Hope album, I've been quoting him. Confidence. I am the big man. I'm the captain and a director. I'm the CEO and a customer. Like 12, 13 different examples as to why he is the man. And it feels like as soon as he leaves the booth, all of that energy's gone. That's not what I want for him. I want this energy when he's walking down the street. I'm the boss. He should know. Ugh. It pisses me off. I just want to meet him. I just want to meet him. Just to slap him. And then he'd be like, what the fuck was that for? And I go, bro, you're incredible. I feel like he'd get it. As a man, he would understand. He'd understand how fucking infuriating it is. Holy shit. I'm going all the way back for this verse. Crazy.
Took a minute, now I'm at the better end of all of it. The day I wanna quit it, be a bitter one to swallow. Cause I meant it when I said I wasn't really into audibles. I guess you gotta call them when your odds are at the bottom. And it's stacking up against you, it's a pity, but they gotta give it out of me. I'm running with the best, I've been to kinda make a profit off of everything you told me was impossible. So why would you continue with the narrative and not admit I'm someone incredible, looking for general. Hit them with the end of a shovel, they wanna forget it. I put them on the ground and I get up and open the pit of my stomach to remind them again. I'm a hold up an animal, whatever the case, I'ma get it. A minute to doubt, I would give it everything, I forgot it. But not if the comments are pushing me to run with the comment and joking aside. If you took away the dummies and bias.
I'm gonna have to go back for that bit as well, because what I'm hearing, everything that I got it, but not if a commas are pushing me to run with the comment. Like, there's so many compound syllables within every single bar. Unbelievable. Dad, I would give, Carmen of a,
Well, hit them with the end of a shovel, they wanna forget it. I put them on the ground and I get up and open the pit of my stomach to remind them again. I'm a hold up an animal, whatever the case, I'ma get it. A minute to doubt, I would give it everything, I forgot it. But not if the comments are pushing me to run with the comment and joking aside. If you took away the dummies and bias, you notice that I am insane. Improved a lot, but I still feel it's hard to keep my lid from popping off, but I prevail. How you gonna skip over the details and tell me to be focused? Hold that thought, don't tell me you mean well if you don't mean well. I call the shots, but don't need my handheld. When it comes to making records, who you know does that better? The way I connect letters, you think that the alphabet was made by me. When it comes to storytelling, I'm great at it. Tune in and get tuned out. My face got redder cause I'm embarrassed for the ones unaware of my work. Where did I stutter? Known to be cordial, but those that think that never seen me in a war zone. My delivery gets better every time I spit. I don't keep my sword low. Tell me why would I do that? Doesn't make sense when you're in a game this cutthroat. If you want to maintain control, then you gotta keep up. If you can't handle,
I don't keep my sword low. They say the pen is mightier than the sword. I don't keep my sword low, but you got to when you're in a game that's cutthroat. If you're aiming for people's necks, you got to keep your pen at its highest level. Oh, bro, get fucked, bro. Get absolutely fucked out of your face. My apologies to the Christians. I'm very angry. All right, I'm very angry. Not my apologies to Christians. Sorry, my apologies to those of you, whether you're Christian or not, who don't like hearing people swear so much. I wholeheartedly apologise. My delivery gets better every time I spit. Every time you spit like this, yes. He's rapping. Not one of these verses could have been taken out and put in like a how could you leave us or even story. Not one of these verses could be put into that. So with that, I say that to say, you have to acknowledge the fact these are two different types of rap. Because you couldn't take a fucking line out of how could you leave us and put it in this. It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't fit. This is rap. When we say rap is different. Rap. I'm gonna stop saying that. That's so
my
annoying.
delivery gets better every time I spit. I don't keep my sword low. Tell me why would I do that? Doesn't make sense when you're in a game this cutthroat. If you want to maintain control, then you gotta keep up. If you can't handle the workload, somebody else will. How could you call me unskilled? That's like looking at Mount Everest and then calling it a small hill. Not at all thrilled, I'm in awe. Still trying not to laugh, but it just spills out. Sometimes I've been writing chill. Just chew on this till the record's built, okay? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, hold up, rewind, that's not even possible. Me, I keep it honorable. Who's your favorite? Let me know. Tally up, count the votes. Was it me? That's a joke. Yeah, hey, that's a joke. That's a joke. Yeah, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Hey, that's a joke. That's a
Okay. Title, subtitle. Someone left that in the edit. That's not supposed to be there, is it? Title, subtitle. You could have put your name, you could have put JR lyrics, you could have done anything. Right, so that's a joke. Definitely not what I thought it was going to be. Not what I thought it was going to be at all. I thought the subject matter was going to be completely different. A lot of you warned me that on this one he was rapping, and you were absolutely correct. absolutely correct. Pixelated Apple, my guy, I see you. You were the one who was hollering for this one and layers more than anybody, and this did not disappoint at all. Did not disappoint. This is the confidence that I want to see. This is the rapping ability that I know that he's capable of. In fact, there's some things that he does on records that I didn't even think that he was capable of. Like that happens quite a lot. But it's never on these tracks where they're introspective and he's bringing out emotions and there's more drama behind the beat. It's not within those tracks. It's within tracks like this. I don't know. I feel like he used more mainstream tracks on Hope, maybe just to prove that he could do it, or just to prove that it's him that's bringing that. It's not necessarily the beat and the drama behind the beat. It's him that's bringing that. I don't know. Learning something new every day. Well, it's been your boy, TeddyGrey and stuff. You already know Layers is coming soon, and as I said, the Rent will get reacted to as well. Also, for those of you that have been asking, 21 Pilots, that, or either that or him or them, I don't know what it is, but that's getting reacted to very soon as well. Although I haven't put any of those on the watch later because I've got a lot of journeys to do, but it will get done in time. I'm not going anywhere. You see the plaque. We're moving. We're going places. All right? I'll be here. TeddyGrey and stuff. I love you all. Deuces.